Hey Anonymous, if you believe the fictional characters are real, then what you need to understand is where the mask came from, the Guy Fawkes mask came from. It's a prop from a movie called V for Vendetta. In that movie, the character attempts to blow up the British Parliament. So remember, it doesn't work. In the story of Guy Fawkes, it doesn't work. He gets burned at the stake, and it's called Guy Fawkes Day in the real world. Okay, in the real world, there's the corollary story to V for Vendetta called Guy Fawkes Day. Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. Okay, Guy Fawkes, he gets burned at the stake. Okay, they have an effigy to him every 5th of November because he tried to bomb the British Parliament. Okay, way back when. Now, if you understand that, Guy Fawkes was Catholic counter-revolutionary. So the backstory they tell is that the Anglicisation of English religion, where the King of England became both head of state and head of church and separate from Pope, was under King Henry VIII, and there was a lot of support in the 1600s for anti-papal activists to go to UK, Huguenot, Calvinists, Lutheran, etc., and many of them refugee because of Protestant Reformation wars. Okay, so the overwhelming support within England, part of UK, for Protestantism, and just a bit tired, so lie down. I think it's going to be short. It's tight. No. Anyway, so the England supported the Protestant because the Protestant was opposed to Pope, like King of England was opposed to Pope. Okay? Then Guy Fawkes was, in the story of reality's history, was Catholic counter-reformationist, okay, who was bomb or tried to bomb English Parliament. In those days, House of Lords only, was it? Or was it the House of Commons yet? No, it was only House of Lords in those days. Was it? Yeah, most likely. Okay, so he's gone and he's tried to bomb the Englishman's Parliament, and he got in trouble, and they set him on fire, because, they were nice people. And a lot of Europeans were lovely in those days. Even having red hair could get you burnt. Not nice, okay? And so he got burnt at stake, not as a witch, but as a Catholic counter-reformationist. So the symbolism of the Guy Fawkes in the movie V for Vendetta, okay, that mask became popular because people thinking, ha 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 ha, you get rid of the evil government, right? Okay, but who he was working for historically was Vatican. Okay, so when Anonymous goes around with their Guy Fawkes mask, they need to remember that the egregore attached to that is paid agent for the Vatican. Because he wasn't actually a Hiberno person who happened to be Catholic and didn't like English Parliament, House of Lords. It wasn't about common man upset at aristocracy in House of Lords. The story that's being told throughout history is he was Catholic agent for Vatican. opposed to separation of English crown from Vatican control. And so when you wear that mask, remember the 5th of November, every year on 5th of November, Englishmen to this day have tradition of burning you at a stake. And none of those behaviours, whether it's from the anonymous camp or from the people who burn Guy Fawkes' effigy on 5th of November, do what's called proper revolutionary act. Okay? The symbolism of the Guy Fawkes mask is the symbolism of frustrated people who like to hide and use a symbol that make them appear like their movement is bigger than it is. Oh, Anonymous is doing it. That could mean anything. Anonymous mean you don't know who. Okay? You don't know who. It could be inside job. That person that you think is anonymous, masked person, could actually be US government agent, okay? Or COINTELPRO or MI6 or something, working with the Marines and working with the US government to commandeer into a counter-revolutionary movement. Okay? What you need to understand is that Trump and Musk are faggots. Okay? No offense to gay men. Those two men are homosexual for each other. Strictly man business. Okay? Sparta and Rome style. Okay? Go and give it to each other at Mar-a-Lago. You probably notice Mr. Musk, he goes from about 6 months ago, a couple of years ago, maybe, whenever it was. Someone please clarify. On Joe Rogan's show, he looks like a young man, okay? His face is a little bit flushed. He seems a bit introverted. He says stuff where people go, okay, you're a worry. But anyhow, and then as time moves on, he looks like pudgy older man, okay? And then suddenly, he's in White House with Trump a couple of days ago, and he looked in the him scare campaign about U.S. bankruptcy, and he looked like he fucking Chinese doppelganger. Okay, which one's the real Elon Musk? If you look at the videos, some video he got blue eye, some video he got brown eye. Okay? Pretty sure the guy got brown eye, okay? There's a psyop in operation, okay? And the common man is the target, okay? Shock and awe and confusion spell with lots of executive orders, okay? But also a case of the swamp draining the swamp, as in it is true that the billionaires are the swamp that needs to be cleaned out. So when they say USA going bankrupt, they mean Elon Musk going bankrupt. They mean Donald Trump going bankrupt. They mean David Sachs going bankrupt. They mean Mark Zuckerberg going bankrupt. They mean Eric Schmidt's going bankrupt. You know, they mean all of them tech bro billionaires and their buddies in the Republican Party and other political party are going bankrupt. Okay? They're running a homosexual agenda behind closed doors where all of them is they're basically having the Sentai pad from South Park. All those men are the Sentai pad from South Park. They think they are a computer and they are literally eating each other's shit. Okay? This got nothing to do with Australia and nothing to do with women. And Anonymous is part of their gambit because they hate the women and they've attacked the women to attack the men in some cases. Okay, but they're completely blocked off, from all of the female reality, as you can tell, which is why you call them incel. Okay, so the incels live inside Donald Trump and Elon Musk's head. They're not in Australia or in women's head. They're in Donald Trump and Elon Musk's head, and they're having a gay orgy there. They're gay boys. They're not gay boys for Jesus, okay? Unless Anonymous, okay, is Guy Fawkes of Catholic thing. And in which case, in proper Guy Fawkes story, it won't matter if you're Catholic or not. It would matter if you're Roman institution, okay, fighting with English derivative of Roman institution 400 or 500 years ago, whatever it was. Okay, so watch out for the fake revolutionaries. In their shock and awe and confusion spell, watch out for their fake revolutionaries. They got the American public like that, desperate and scared, and the Democrats have contributed to that spell as well by saying, you're in fascist situation. How can you do this, America? And even but Australia, you notice, you go, okay, that's pretty fascist. It's something to worry about here. Okay, right? But that part of that fear, okay, is to create many homosexual billionaires, okay, who are losing all their money. Okay, so all the money getting lost on the billionaire. Okay, they have many money lost. They lose Guy Fawkes. They lose the fake counter-revolutionary. And then instead they turn around and they go, hang on a second, it wasn't China that infiltrated USA. It wasn't Russia that infiltrated USA. Although China and Russia absolutely well and truly had a hand in it. Okay? The real one behind it all was King of England. King of England to counter-revolution on USA as spite. You can't be king of USA, Trump and Musk. USA does not have monarchy. The only monarch in the world is King Charles III. And he's a shit emoji. And don't you forget it.